Adebayo passes to Martin. Outside Butler. And that's an intentional foul.
Number 4, fifth personal foul. Penalty.
That's good from Butler.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see it.
Number 4.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Well, when you win the
58, the Suns, 43. Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's... So the Heat win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Thank you one and all for joining us for tonight's game. Your team appreciates your support. We hope you have a safe trip home.
The way 3v3 works is like, I feel like the only way someone can box me is if I play bad. You know, it's like, it's not really the other team playing good defense. It's just me playing bad offense. That's just how I feel genuinely. So it's like, I feel like as long as I come out there and hoop and, you know, I make the correct decisions, you know, I don't go into the defenders. I take the screen. I use my brain because I do feel like I'm one of the smarter players. So I feel like, you know, as long as I do that versus anyone, I'll, you know, get the job done. And obviously, you know, we did.
Vandy, what kind of prep?
Got some surprise teams here in the early season.
Some are surprisingly bad, and some are exceeding expectations. There's still a long season ahead, and things can change quickly, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got MP. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Chris Paul.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Young.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Phoenix with the ball. The ball's knocked loose. Now Young with a steal. 20 from 17 feet out.
This is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
MP against Murray. From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Right side Young with a 9-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
MP finds Ayton. MP outside. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Number 4, his first, team second.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. To the paint. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
MP against Murray. And that one's good. MP's got 11 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution. Tough call for his coach. Second foul.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Pass to Murray. Over Durant. Murray, no good. The Suns leading. Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. BA, they can attack at all 3 levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks.
Impeccable timing from the towering big man. Ayton is someone you must box out, or this is what happens.
Now here's Hunter. Six to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Grant. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 14.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
A nice shot by Young.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
MP no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
DeAndre Hunter, his first, team first.
He's off on the first. Landale's checked in for Phoenix. Paisley comes in for Tice. And he's good on the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by MP. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
From deep, MP. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Out left to the wing. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Can they get it? The kick out to Young. 4-3. They get the rebound. Outside Murray. And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And the Hawks call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Phoenix. Griffin passes to Bay. Murray against MP. Over MP. Pass to Murray. Gets a very good look and converts.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
MP outside. The three is up. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Lenz checked in for the Suns. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hook loose. It's stolen by MP. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. .52 seconds left in the first half. Drills it from deep.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
MP with it. Picked up by Griffin. Here's MP. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Wow! Crazy good!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, MP with a block. Puts up a three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Atlanta shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. And so in the game for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's him.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head. Awesome. Get out the way. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. That's tipped. Right side, Hunter. Inside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Sun foul. Number 4.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Now it's a lineup for your Hawks. Clint Capella.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 9 points.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's MP driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
BA, his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Young against MP. Young, the pass to Capella. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And Atlanta has possession. MP with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Okongwu's checked in for Bogdanovic.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
On the wing, Bay. Back to Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
44 seconds left in the third. Pass to Capella. Yet another steal from him.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. MP. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And that one's good. Young's got 19 points.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
MP outside. Fires for 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The tandem on the perimeter. Murray and Hunter. Jeremy Grant out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Graham. Back to Young. It's stolen by MP. He goes up and again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Who are you telling, VA? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not?
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Young, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it on.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. Outside Murray. Pass to Young. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Durant. P outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Right side Young, the 11-footer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Here's MP. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. MP's got 57 points.
Yeah, this period. They're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Hunter on the wing. Here's Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in, puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And when it comes to DeAndre Hunter, there's no question he's a skilled player. He has just struggled to remain healthy.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. MP outside. The 3-ball. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Murray's shot is good. And it's certainly been a tough beginning to Hunter to his injury history, Smitty.
It has, B.A., and hopefully this is all behind him. He just wants to show he can be counted on and be a key contributor for his team.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. But one thing I think that can help is to speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
And here's MP from outside. And the Suns get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.
And Beezes, of course, you guys are representing an expansion team, which means you have some Mexico City fans out there excited for this championship. What's it been like to get the reception from the fan base?
Yes, I think we're just happy overall to be able to part of history. Obviously, we're the first international organization to win NBA 2K League championship. So that's just big to create history here. And that's just something, you know, me and Kelly, we were two of the first expansion picks here. So I think we're
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Durant is out there with Ayton. Then it's MP. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. Now, here's Wagner. Bridges left side. Over Durant. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Bridges outside. Here's Wood. And the rejection by MP. Paul dishes to MP. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
And both free throws good for MP. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
So they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And they go to the intentional foul. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the basket by MP.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running in the first quarter.
And the foul called on MP. So that brings the first half to a close.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Magic 66, the Suns 54.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution.
All right, so now you all have a chance to be the first 3v3 and 5v5 champions in a single season in 2K League history. Coach, I'll start with you. How are you liking your chances heading into the 5v5 competitions?
I really like our chances. We started off the season great. We're the first ever team to win a 3v3 banner and bring in the same season. We keep making history, and it's not going to stop now.
It's not just going to happen right away. It's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of preparation.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's MP, then it's John Conchar, and it's Paul in at the point guard position.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
MP outside. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Grimes. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Barrett. And Chris Paul clears it away. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's McBride. Barrett passes to Robinson. Back to Barrett from the arc. Drains the triple.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Outside Barrett takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep, MP. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
So for the Knicks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. And Butler is subbed in for Grimes. And the Suns also making a change. Baisley, he's checked in for Durant. Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
That's good from Butler.
At the line, 2 shots.
Butler hits them both. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 3-point game. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
1:49 left to play in the first. And here is Barrett. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Clock is at 3. Here's Hartenstein. They get it back.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
New York foul. Isaiah Hartenstein.
Bembry, he's checked in. Here's Barrett. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's McBride in at the 1. That's the group for New York starting the second. The Suns leading. Now here's MP. Randall pulls down the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
It's stolen by MP. Driving to the basket. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go, and it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And he lobs it up to the rim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Barrett with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
At the line,
depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop it. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets did some very solid work. He scored 20 points and his defensive presence was terrific, picking up a number of blocks and steals. Yeah, what else is new? Once again, he left the defense grasping for answers.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Ayton passes to MP. Durant with the bucket.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now Barrett. Give him 8. Pass to Randall. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP against Randall. Ayton passes to MP. Beyond the arc. Again, MP missing.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And MP throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside Robinson. Outside Barrett. Here's McBride. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
2 minutes.
For 3, Robinson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Short find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. MP with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Here's MP on the take. The Knicks with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Pass to McBride, down low. They need this. Here's Grimes. The three is up. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And the Suns get it back. Durant counted. All 3 of his attempts. Gone in.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
Now a timeout called by New York.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with it.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Suns ahead.
The Knicks 24, the Suns 42. Here come your Knicks City Dancers.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. New York shooting 32% for this game, not what they're hoping for. And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Chris Paul. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's MP, and it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Paul. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 19 points. And here's New York now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Number 4 at the line.
And both free throws good for MP. A difficult situation for New York. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Here's McBride to the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
No good on the free throw.
Robinson at the line. 2 shots.
That one's no good. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona.
Second team.
Is that the one what-if in your career?
Number 4.
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today. Lock into what we have to do and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And he sinks the second. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They double him with MP. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 6. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And he knocks down the first one. The Suns making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And both free throws good for MP. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Randall can't hit. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Paul passes to MP. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Robinson. It's good. Robinson's got his first 2 points. Just a quarter now. Here's MP. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark. New York goes the other way with it. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Tice. Barrett against MP.
Next foul. Julius.
Look at Daniel Tice. Just a solid, intelligent big man, Richard.
He always seems...
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. MP's shot is good.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his fourth three-pointer of the game.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Butler. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Butler passes to Robinson. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Outside Fournier. Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Roby. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Paul passes to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Butler.
2 minutes.
The 3.
2 minutes.
Tice grabs the miss. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. MP against Fournier. MP, the pass to Tice. Back to MP. Missed inside. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Whitehead. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Suns shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Shot from the low block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And what a...
Phoenix dominating the game. From the inbound. Off target at the rim.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
It's stolen by MP. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
We have our first female legend in the city joining us next week. You'll want to check back to meet Aaliyah.
And to find out what happens when she hits the courts with Team 2K TV. Can she carry us to a dub? I have faith in this legend.
I think so. But until then, join us on social media. We're
Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barry.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Sabonis. Fox is out there with Monk. Then it's Lucas. And it's Lawson in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Fox. Got a piece of it. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And MP throws it down hard.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Fox passes to Lawson. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's MP for 3. The shot misses. And the Kings going the other way now. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle, here's Lucas, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that energy.
On the wing, Monk. Defended by Booker. The wide open look here for Fox. Hits it from 3-point range. Fox has got 5 now.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
A great hustle from the swing man that time as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
Fox passes to Lawson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fox, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Buries it from 3-point range. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers. MP outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. Passes it to Monk. Back to Fox. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP against Fox. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
Yeah,
foul.
just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Sacramento making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now, Monk. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. To the wing on the left. Gonchar, the pass to MP. KD on the wing. Back to MP. Takes a shot at the elbow. They get the rebound. Nice D from Sabonis.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the basket by MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Lawson outside. Knocks it loose. High post shot. And it's MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. On the wing, Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's KD. Rebound by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Now here's Lucas. After the miss from MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
At the line for 2.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And he makes the first. Chris Paul, he's checked in for MP. Here's Fox. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Malik Monk out there with Poeltl. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Fox in at the point. Sabonis with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on 18.
Sabonis is such a fantastic prospect. The guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league. And a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Now here is Poeltl. Here's Mitchell. That one rolling around and rims out. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Knicks in New York. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Shoot two. That one is off. No good on the second free throw.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was phenomenal. He added 37 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Devin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And so he makes both from the line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And here's MP for three. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
It's good.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you got to love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
A nice shot by MP.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Poeltl trying to get open. And oh boy, a lot of cut. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error, so they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's MP after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. The Kings trailing. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammate.
MP looking around. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Mitchell passes to Sabonis. And slammed by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Suns trail by 3. MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Mitchell kicks to Fox. Here's Monk, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Durant. That's now 22 points for MP. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 2. From 8. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds. It will go to the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Ball's knocked loose. For the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For your Suns, number 4.
And the first one drops. The Suns making a switch here. Landale's checked in. So he gets them both.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
The Kings trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Outside, Fox. Pass to Mitchell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Phoenix leading by 7. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fox. MP against Fox. MP, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. And here is Monk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fox. And the Suns miss again. The Kings trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
MP against Fox. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot's good from Monk.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against New York.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And here is Mitchell following the 3 from MP. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Fox with it. Now defended by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
14th foul.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Now, here is Lawson. No points in the game yet for him.
I mean, looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. And he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Fox passes to Lawson. The pass to Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Suns now. 6-point lead. Taken away by Williams. And the Kings pushing it up now. Williams leading the charge. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Williams. Mitchell's got 14 points.
Feels like the
Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half. He's checked in for Phoenix. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Line for one.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Booker. Ayton is out there with Durant. Then it's MP. And it's Konchar in at the 3.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. Sabonis kicks to Monk. Pass to Fox. Plenty of space. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Sabonis against Ayton. Here's Lawson and stolen by MP. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Basket counts. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That's it.
Substitution on the court.
Now here is Pirtle. 5 points in the game. At the top of the key, Monk. For 3, Mitchell. Landale grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
On the wing, Monk. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Lucas the pass to Mitchell. Over MP. And he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And how about just floating to the rim on that that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And the Suns have had an off night from the strike. Tonight, and the Kings making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Mitchell with it. He's got 14. Timeout called by the Kings. MP's really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Loudest section in the arena gets free T-shirts.
They could use a bucket. And the rejection by MP. From past the arc. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP against Mitchell. Pirtle trying to get open. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 16 points.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They keep sending him to the line, and he has been unable to respond, missing most of them. He's only made 4.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the charity stripe.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And the basket by MP.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Mitchell kicks to Williams. Mitchell outside. Here's the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And the Suns making a change here. Tice is checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And another one falls.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And stolen by MP. Launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
to the inside. Got a piece of it. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
4 on the shot clock. Williams can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
They get it again.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And here's MP for 3. And so it's Phoenix sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high. He's checked in for Phoenix. And some changes here for the Kings. Passes to Monk. Back to Fox. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Lucas, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Sabonis is out there with Lucas. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Lawson in at the small forward position. And here's MP for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Monk. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that'll be 2 for... Throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball.
2 shots.
I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Lawson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
1st personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Foul. At the line for the Kings. At the line for 2.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And here's MP for 3. Traps in the tray. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Fox against MP. Over MP. They retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. From deep. Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. It's a another one from deep.
Greg, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
This one for three. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Monk finds Fox. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Lucas dishes to Fox. Count it. Fox has got 19 points.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Knocked loose. Shamet the pass to MP. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. And a change for the Kings. George is checked in for Lucas. Monk kicks to Fox. Hands it from downtown. 22 points for him.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. Landale.
Sacramento foul. Malik Monk. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup to the bucket.
And MP throws it down hard.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Lawson finds Monk. Now Sabonis, covered by MP. MP against Sabonis. Here's Lawson. Misses off the right iron.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
George passes to Fox. Basket good. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And good. There's another.
And that ties into the third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back.
And again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961. Now in his sights.
Move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
That's good for George on the assist by Sabonis. George has got his first basket.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
MP, no good. And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Kings. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Good. That's another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
MP against George. Bembury kicks to MP. From the arc. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And another steal for him.
And he has been an absolute feast on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Fox kicks to Monk. Back to Fox. The 11-footer. The second chance effort. And the rejection by MP. Lawson finds George. Three-pointer, Fox. That one's not going to go. The Suns go the other way with it. And MP throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over MP. Another miss by Fox.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
The three from MP. It's hauled in by George.
Not quite enough defense that time around.
He spikes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. Inside. Will it go? Gets the bucket and the foul. MP. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, Aldridge, this is Kevin.